Hi, welcome in everybody to another Curves workout. So today we're trying a new class. It's called Step in Time. So it's a lower intensity workout. I'll focus on walking and just getting that body movement going. So make sure you got everything you need, your water, your towel, and make sure you're giving me a little shout out in the chat to say that, hey Chris, I'm here doing your workout with me. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're just gonna start with a low kick. That's all we're doing is kicking those legs out right out in front of you. You can move your arms, we're warming up those legs. We're getting that heart rate slowly increased. Just like that, just a nice low kick right out in front of you, not too much too soon. All right, so now we're gonna reach overhead high. So we're gonna reach high from one side to the other. And then as we reach, you're gonna step from one side to the other. So it's reach and step. We're warming up those shoulders, your back, those neck muscles. So we're gonna keep going through this movement. So glad that you could join me today on this Stepping in Time workout. Again, lower intensity, but still very effective. Keep going. Now we're going to reach out to the side, stretch out that back, those shoulders. So it's reach and tap, reach and tap. You can go as slow or as fast as you like. Remember, this is just part of your warm-up. So now we're gonna do a shuffle with a squat. So we're gonna start low. I'm gonna start on the side, and I'm gonna shuffle to one side and then to the other side. So back and forth, shuffle one side and then to the other side. But you wanna maintain that low squat. This is your goal, keeping that nice lower stance so that way you're strengthening those legs. So one to the side and to the other side. There you go. And you're gonna have your hands up by your face like I am to kind of protect it. And now if you can't do the full shuffle, you can just walk to one side, walk to the opposite side. This is just as effective. Excellent job. So keep it up. One side, then the other. Remember, stay low. I don't want you coming up out of it. Nice and low. There you go. Good job. You're almost there. Then we'll move to our next move. All right, so this is a grapevine. So it's still shuffling back and forth, but your footwork is a little bit different. So you're going to cross your foot behind you, tap, walk, cross your foot behind you, tap. So remember this dance move? It's a grapevine. So you can set it to some nice tunes. So one foot goes behind the other and you're just crossing your feet. There you go. And if your feet don't want to cooperate with you, just walk side to side. That'll work just as well too. You can do this. So it's a grapevine. Nice, good rhythm. You got this. All right, awesome job. Okay, keep it up. You got a few more seconds here. And you can go as slow or as fast as you like. And then we'll go into our next movement. All right, we're trying to really get those 10,000 steps today. All right, so now I'm gonna start on this side. So we're gonna do a side step squat. So I want you to get nice and low. Hands up by your face. This time we're just gonna step it out. Step it all the way. So it's about 3, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3. So we're taking out that shuffle, but we're staying low. You really want to engage those legs. So it's 3 steps one direction, 3 steps the other direction. And I want you to stay low. I don't want you coming up out of this position. We're trying to strengthen those legs. We are trying to get more steps, but it's about strengthening those legs too. And by keeping them in this low stance, you're making them work harder for you. So you're almost there. Remember, just 3 to one side, stay low. 3 to the other side, stay low. Last one here. And then we're gonna go into your high knees. All right, so high knees, we're gonna start with just a march. So you're gonna put your hands out in front of you. These are your guide. So if you do it from the side, you're gonna raise your knees up and tap the palms of those hands. just like this. Getting those knees up nice and high, not only to get those steps in, but to work those abdominal muscles. There you go. Now, if you need a little bit more, then go ahead and add full out high knees, just like this. This works too, but this is optional. So take it at the level you feel good with. But if you feel like you can push yourself, push yourself. Get yourself out of that comfort zone. But get those knees up nice and high. Again, we're challenging your endurance right here. All right, a few more seconds. Excellent. Okay, so shake out those legs. So now we're gonna work legs some more. Start in a wide sumo stance. Hands up by your face. Bring those feet together, then bring them back out. Bring them together, bring them back out, and repeat. So it's out, out, in. And I want you to stay low. Again, you want to keep in that squat. You don't want to come up out of it. Out, out, together, together. Now you can slow it down if your brain just doesn't want to cooperate, but it's out, out, together, together. Out, out, together, together. There you go, you got this. It's mental coordination too. We're working the brain. You got a couple more here. Then we're gonna move down to the floor and we're gonna work on that stomach. So last one here and done. So now I've got my chair here because I'm gonna show you a modification. We're gonna go down for a side plank, but you can do it from the chair. So my right arm is against the chair, my left arm is straight over my body, and my feet are stacked. You're gonna hold this position from your chair or the wall. We're gonna take it down all the way to the floor. Right side first. Hop up on those feet. Left arm straight over that shoulder. This is your side plank. So we need to strengthen your core, so this is a great move for that, as well as your shoulders, your legs, and your glutes. Excellent job. You're gonna keep it here for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. So just make sure that arm is nice and straight over that deltoid. If you need to drop your bottom knee, you can, otherwise keep it up. So let's go ahead and switch sides. So if you're using your chair or the wall, other way. So I'm gonna turn from my left. I'm gonna stack my feet. This time my right arm goes straight up in the air, just like this. So it's a good chance to look at your posture. You should be able to draw a straight line from this hand all the way to your other hand. And if you're up here with me, I don't want you to let your hips drop. So keep them lifted. We're strengthening that core. You're almost there. Keep those stomach muscles engaged. Just because we're doing a stepping workout doesn't mean we can't focus on core. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and come back up, and we're gonna go right into butt kicker. So hands up by your chest and get those heels up so they kick you right in the bum. There you go, good. All the way up, all the way down. Now turn to the front. So we're really rocking out the steps now. We're getting that heart rate up. That means we're burning calories. Who doesn't want that, right? Now, if you need to take out the jump, you can do a butt kicker like this. This works too. Heel to bum as you kind of march in place. Otherwise, full out butt kickers. All right, we got a couple more seconds of this. Then we'll go into a nice step with a kick. You got this. Make sure you're breathing with me. All right, last one here. Okay, so now you're gonna put your arms over your head and you're gonna kick in front of you. So you're gonna reach and try and touch that toe or maybe your ankle. And if I do it from the side, it looks like this. I just want you to crunch. Lift that leg up, kick it forward, bend over, tap that toe. There you go, good. Now maybe you right now can't kick your leg up this high. That's okay. So maybe you're here and touching your shin, or maybe you're just right here at your knee. These are all great options. So find the one that works for you. These are all really good for your balance too. You're almost there. A few more. And last one. So now we're basically just gonna tiptoe walk. I'm up on my tippy toes, and I'm gonna walk all the way forward and then all the way back. All the way forward, all the way back. You want your chest out, shoulders are back, chin is off your chest, and it's just forward and back. Really helping you with your balance. There you go, good. And make sure you're still breathing. It's important to have good posture here. You really want to challenge yourself. Close your eyes. Just don't fall into anything. Keep working it here. A few more. All the way up. All the way back. This is our last one forward. Last one back. Now we're going to do that modified butt kicker, but with a pull back. So if you have little hand weights or water bottles, you can use those, but we're going to pull as we do the butt kicker. So from the side, it would look like this. Heels to bum. Squeeze those shoulder blades back upon themselves. So not only are we working our legs, specifically the glutes, your hamstrings, but we're engaging those back muscles, those large chest muscles too. There you go, keep doing it. You got this. Pull and pull. Make sure you're breathing with me. You can also go a little bit faster if you like. If you need a little bit more of a challenge. Excellent. Or you go to full-on butt kickers like we did earlier. It's up to you. A few more, really squeeze it. All right. So now we're gonna work on a little bit of a jog. Okay, so it's kind of like fast feet. So I want you to go as fast as you can. Your knees aren't coming up very high. It's not like our high knees. You just want to go fast feet. There you go, good. Now I want you to go out. Fast feet out. There you go, excellent, like you're between those two big tires. Fast feet back in. There you are, awesome. Fast feet back out. We're engaging new muscles as we go in and out. Fast feet back in. Excellent job. Getting those hips and those inner thighs. Fast feet back out. Good job. Pumping those arms. Let's go back in. Excellent. Let's go back out. Now, of course, you can slow it down so it can look like this. A march out and a march together. A march out and a march together. So find what works for you. All right, let's keep going. We'll do a few more seconds here. And then together. A few more out. Last one together. All right, shake out those legs. So now we're gonna just do a low kick. So kind of like what we did in the beginning. Sustaining our heart rate. We got it up there a little bit with that last one, so it's just a low kick. But I want you to use a strong kick. Not just a little sissy la la. Kick it strong. And if you want to go higher, go higher. I have no objection there. My hands are on my hips, but you can have them out to the side. You can just have them by your side and move them along with the kick. This is up to you. You got a few more here. And then we're going to do that. Reach over your head with that side step. All right. We got 3, 2, last one. All right, so we're gonna reach overhead and then tap your foot. So reach, tap. But this time we're gonna go faster. So more of a little jump here because our body is warmed up. The first time we did it, we were just warming everything up. So reach, overhead, and tap. There you go, good. A little bit more intensity, a little bit more speed. But if you need to take it down a notch and slow it down to here, That works too. We're going to do it right like this. So a little faster if you can. Challenge yourself. Then we're going to go into that side squat shuffle. All right, so I'm going to start at the edge of my mat. I'm going to start low, shuffle to the side, stop, shuffle to the other side, stop. There you go, good. Excellent. So remember the key, when we did this the first time, you need to stay nice and low. You don't want to come up out of it like this. Stay here. Shuffle, shuffle. And it really just depends on how much space you've got in your room. That'll determine how many shuffles you do from one side to the other. I've got our curves mat, so we can do about 3 side to side. Excellent job. Stay low. Don't catch yourself coming up. Keep that bum down. Now, you know, anytime you need to stop and take a water break, you can do that. I encourage you to stay hydrated. You're almost there. And then we're going to go right into that grapevine. All right, so grapevine it is. Crank up those tunes. Rock it out with that grapevine so feet go behind one another. So they cross behind. There you go, good. Again, depends on how much space you have in your room. Will depend on how far of a grapevine you do on each side. You got this. It's okay if you don't have any rhythm or coordination. Just keep moving those feet. You got this. And then we're going to go right into that side step with the squat. So we're taking out the shuffle this time. You got it. Grapevine it is. Heard it through the grapevine. That curves works. So proud of you guys. We're almost there. And then we'll go right into that side step with squat. All right, so go ahead and get low in that squat, and we're just walking it over. I can fit 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Keep that butt low. Now standing up. We're only here for about a minute, so you can burn out those legs for that minute. You can do it. They'll let you. Keep it low. And again, we're just staying in that squat, stepping side to side. I can get about 3 to the right, 3 to the left. Keep those core muscles strong too. That's the center of your whole being, that core. You want to keep it strong. There you go, you're doing great. Almost there. How are those legs feeling? Stay low. Maybe get lower. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, high knees. So, high knee march. So, have that little guideline. Get those knees up. Tap the palms of your hands. So, knee up and down. There you go. Good. Just like this. Get them up there. The higher you bring your knee up, the better you're strengthening your stomach of all places. Yes. Those lower abs, that's a hard place to target. So, with those knees up. Now, if you need more, let's get them up and add more of that jog. Get them up there. High knees. You can do it. Even if you just did a couple this way, then take it down to the modified version. That works too. You're doing a great job. We're building up that cardio, that endurance. Excellent. And then we're going to go right into stepping in and stepping out. All right, so start this time feet together, low, like a chair pose. Then out, out, together, together. Out, out, together, together. A little faster. Try not to think too much about it. Just let those feet go out and then back together while maintaining that nice deep squat. Great job. We're really getting those legs stronger. You're almost there. So out, out, together, together. Stay low. If you find yourself coming up, get back down into it. All right, after this, we're gonna move to the floor, work on some glutes. but I'll show you modification using the chair. Out, out, together, together. You're almost there. Keep it up. All right, so let's shake it off. Let's take a quick little breather. I'm just gonna tap my feet side to side. This will allow you to grab some water or a towel if you need it. So the next move, we will be getting down on the floor. I'll show you real quick, so just keep with your water break. So if we're down on the floor, you're on your hands and knees, and you're gonna drive one leg up towards the ceiling, just like this, and then bring that knee into your chest. Drive it up, knee to chest, drive it up, knee to chest. All right, so break is over. For those of you that can get down on the floor, you're gonna get in that position I showed you. Otherwise, if you're using a chair, both hands are on the chair. I'll start with my left leg, and you're going to drive that knee up, knee to chest. Drive it up, knee to chest. So the same thing, but we're just using the chair instead of the floor. All right, so continue on that one leg. I'll get down here to join you. Just make sure your wrists are right under your shoulders. Drive that foot up, and then bring that knee to chest. Drive it up, knee to chest. There you go, good. Heels should extend up towards that ceiling. Excellent job. You're targeting those glutes. Those are your butt muscles. The hamstring behind the thigh. Let's switch legs. So if you're doing it from the chair, then you're going to switch on the other side. And now I'm doing my left leg. Another opportunity to check your form. Wrist should be right under your shoulders. Drive it up, knee to chest. Drive it up. Don't forget about that knee into your chest. Pull it in there strong. Pull it in there curved strong. Good. You're almost there. Couple more. This is our last one. And then we're gonna come back up. All right, excellent. So now we're gonna walk forward and back. So hands on those hips, shoulders back, up on those tippy toes. Walk forward and walk back. The length of your mat, if you've got one, or about a 6-foot spot. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Doing good. Again, I can't stress enough your posture, so make sure those shoulders are back, chest is out. There you go, nice job. Excellent. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Stay nice and high on the tippy toes so you can really strengthen those calves. You're doing awesome. We're almost there, and then we're gonna go with that step kick, nice and high. One more forward, last one back, now forward. So hands over your head and step and kick, step and kick. So you're trying to get that leg up as high as you're able to. It might not be as high as mine is, that is okay. And maybe you can't touch your toe yet. Maybe you're right here at your shin. Maybe you're here at your knee. You can also bend your knee if this works for you too. But however you do it, don't stop. We're keeping that heart rate up this whole time. Don't let it stop. And really bend that back over. Again, we're working more abdominals here too. You did a great job. We got a few more here. And then we're going to do that step back with a kick. Almost. The last one. So now we're going to kick back. But we're pulling with those arms this time. So from the side, it looks like this. Heel the bum, and pull those elbows. Squeeze them, those shoulder blades together. We're trying to strengthen that upper body as well as the legs too. Doing awesome. Keep working with me. You're coming into your home stretch. All right, hopefully by the end of this workout, you've gotten a few hundred steps on your pedometers or your Fitbits or however you're tracking your steps. And if you need to go a little faster, you can. If you need a little bit more, absolutely. All right, we're almost done here. We'll move to toe heel. All right, so we're gonna do a toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. So however you want to do it, toe, heel, and really just point that toe, flex that foot. I'll slow it down. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, other side, toe, heel. So just find that rhythm. You got some music in the background. Mine's kind of low today, but we're working on those calf muscles and your coordination too. Toe, heel, toe, heel. There you go. Ah, even I kind of lose my count, my footwork, but that's okay. Again, you can do it as slow or as fast as you need to. Awesome job. All right, so now we're gonna go down on the floor back to that side plank we did earlier on. So from your chair, because we wanna work some more core, put one hand on the chair, stack your feet, left arm is straight up in the air, so we've got a nice straight line of the body. That's your modified version. We're gonna go down on the floor though, starting with the right side. I'm gonna pop up, bring that arm straight up over my shoulder. Now modification, if that's too challenging, drop this bottom knee. That's okay too. So just make sure that wrist is right underneath your shoulder. This other arm is straight above your shoulder. This is strengthening your waist, your hips, your shoulders. Great core workout. A few more seconds and we're gonna switch sides. You can do this, your arms might start shaking, that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So if you're on the chair, go ahead and do your opposite side. So now we're gonna do the left. So left wrist is right underneath that shoulder, stack those feet. Right arm is straight up in the air and hold. Again, if you need to drop that bottom knee to the floor to get you through it, that's okay too. Just make sure your body's in a nice straight line. I'm gonna pop it back up to my feet. And I don't want your hips to drop. You gotta keep them lifted. Even if you're on the chair, keep those hips nice and lifted. You're doing a great job. You're in the home stretch, like I said, you're almost there. 5 more seconds on this side. 4, you got 3, 2, last one. Drop that knee. Let's come back up. And we're gonna do one more before we start our stretches. And that's going to be a low squat. And we're going to tap back, forward, back, forward. So I'm gonna go from the side. So tap it back, forward, back, and forward. So it's basically a reverse lunge, staying low in your squat position, challenging your legs, your calves. Step back, together, step back, together. That's it, good. So from the front, back together, back together. I don't want you to stand up. You need to keep that butt low. There you go, good. And if you want to get a little bit lower and drop that knee, go for it. Otherwise, it's just step back, touch, step, back, touch, step, back. All right, you're almost there. We got a few more seconds, and then we're gonna go right into our stretches. All right, so let's go ahead and stay in this position. This is our forward lunge. Your back heel is grounded into the floor. Interlock your fingers, your front knee is bent, and you're lunging forward. And you're stretching out those arms out in front of you. So we're incorporating a lunge to stretch out the leg muscles, but the forward reach to stretch out your upper body muscles as well. Now let's switch legs. My left leg comes back, that heel's grounded into the earth, front knee is bent, but this time our arms are behind us. Interlock those fingers and lift up behind you. So a forward lunge with a back arm raise. How's everybody doing? I hope you enjoyed your stepping in time workout today. I know I worked up quite a little sweat, so that's a good thing. All right, let's bring those feet back together. And we're gonna go ahead, grab one wrist, and we're gonna do a side bend. And I want you to stretch and bend out to the side. This is stretching your obliques and the shoulders as well as your back. This feels so good. It's so important, guys, that you're stretching. This helps you burn more calories after your workouts. It really helps improve the mobility of your joints, which we all need. So you're doing wonderful. Excellent. So now we're going to take one arm across the body, the other one in front. Pull it towards your chest. Getting a little bit more upper body. Now open them up. Let's go to the other side. Just keep that shoulder down a little bit. You don't want to keep it up by your ear. Pulling that arm towards that chest. Looking good. Excellent. All right, so let's stretch out some of those legs. We use those a lot today. So if you need that chair, I can turn it around. For your balance, we're going to do the quadricep stretch. So you can hold onto your chair, bring your ankle behind you, bring those thighs together, and you're going to hold this position. Now, if you don't need the chair, then let go, because this is good for practicing your balance. So let's go ahead and switch. So you take that other foot, grab it, and you can put your hand either on your hip, out to your side, or again on that chair, but bring those thighs together. Just like that, stretching out the front of those leg muscles, those big quadricep muscles. All right, so now we're gonna do your hamstrings. So I'm gonna take my left leg, it's gonna be straight out in front of me, shifting back into those hips, bending my right knee, and both hands will be above my right knee. And I'm just holding this position. This is stretching out those hamstrings. If you need a little more of a deeper stretch, go ahead and reach for that toe or maybe your ankle. Just try to keep that head and chest lifted a little bit. Our heart rate's still trying to slowly work its way down. Let's go ahead and switch legs. So now your right leg is nice and straight. That toe is pointed up. Hands on the other knee. And remember, the hips are shifting back. If you want to grab for that toe, feel free to do so. Excellent job. So let's go ahead and slowly come back up and open those legs up nice and wide into that sumo stance. And we're gonna lunge to one side. You can put your hands right above your knee. You can bring them down to the floor. Whatever works for you. I'll keep them right here with you guys. Should feel it in through that inner thigh muscle. Let's go to the other side. Feet stay exactly where they're at. Great job. I'm so proud of you guys. Great workout efforts today. This was our stepping in time class. Let's go ahead and bring those feet together. Take a big inhale up. Big exhale down. Big inhale up. Last exhale down. I just want to thank you all so much for joining me for my workout today. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.